Alright, I'm going to be comparing my Convoy Z1 to a couple of LED Lenser flashlights, and this is the Z1 with the W5050 SQ3 6500K. Look at that hotspot, it's unbelievable. But if we put it up next to my LED Lenser, this is my LED Lenser P6R Core QC, I mean the difference is just night and day. Okay, I mean it's still decent. This is fully zoomed out as well. If I zoom it in, you know, certainly it's a lot easier to zoom in and out with this LED Lenser because you only need to pull. Okay, but it doesn't reach as far, though it does hit the back of those trees, which is significant. Let's put on the Z1 again. Okay, and I can enlarge the hotspot of the Z1 to try to match it with the LED Lenser, something like that. Okay, even then the Z1 is still throwing further. Okay, as expected. Larger lens, more powerful LED as well. Okay, I'll just open it up fully like that, and I'll do the same with my LED Lenser. Okay, so that's the Z1 completely unzoomed, and LED Lenser P6R Core QC. Okay, definitely brighter, that Z1. Let's zoom everything in again completely. Okay, they're both a little bit, you know, starting to step down a little bit, so we can just see how they compare now. Okay, look at that, just even next to this tree, big difference. But of course you do have these other modes with the LED Lenser, this blue mode, look at that, impressive. Green as well here, and of course red. One thing I find is just like switching in between the throw and the flood is so much easier on that LED Lenser. It's just seamless, whereas with the Convoy you do need to two-hand it, double-hand it. Okay, and let's compare it to my P7R Work UV. Okay, this is completely zoomed in as well, so you can see, you know, still fairly floody and throwy, but yeah, you're not getting that precision beam that you get, that huge amount of throw. Okay, this is the high mode, by the way, on the P7R. Double press, you can actually access a turbo mode for 10 seconds, but it does step down a little bit. Okay, there's a lot more spill, way more spill on the LED Lenser, and especially if we zoom out, this creates a very nice large spilly beam, and very, I'd say probably more nicer looking as well. It's just smoother, no artifacts in the beam at all, whether it's completely zoomed or zoomed out. No artifacts, just perfect looking beam. But yeah, you don't get this extra throw as you get here on that Z1, obviously. And I'll just zoom out on the Z1 to show you what it looks like. As you can see, there's more kind of artifacts through the middle of the beam as you zoom out, and the edges as well. But when you get right to the end, everything is a lot more smoother. Okay. Better looking. Okay, let's compare. LED Lenser, P7R, Work UV. That is the Z1. Okay. Brightness is, I don't know, it's pretty similar. But I think the P7R Work UV does make a bit more light on the turbo mode. I'm just going to go switch it over to the high mode there. Yeah, on the high mode, I'd say it's producing pretty much the same light, if not just a little bit less than the Z1. Let's zoom in on both one last time. Okay. It's not a fair comparison, but it's still useful to know.